Good morning, Twin Flames. This is Karen from the Light. I hope you all are doing well. This is a full moon reading. We're clearly under the full moon energy right now. This is March 2nd. Moon was so bright last night here in Northern America, Illinois, Midwest. So wherever you are, I believe that it comes in, or it's already came in on the 2nd. I forgot what that was, so it was like the 1st to the 2nd. So we're still completely under the full moon energy, so I wanted to do a reading for everyone. I wanted to mention that this is Pisces, and I'm getting ready to do also the Pisces season love reading. And so if you're a Pisces and would like a reading, your special is 3333 for a reading. That's your special for throughout the whole month of March. So if you're a Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, please take advantage of that. I am on Instagram. I have a Facebook page called Mana Delight Temperance. It's like the 3rd time I've seen that. Shuffling today. Healing. Beautiful. Mana Delight is my Facebook page where I post updates, all helpful information that I think would help you. If you're interested in my weight loss page, it's Love the Pounds Away, which is, if you're on Facebook under Karen Knight, you can find Love the Pounds Away, but you can type that in and see that if you're interested in any of that. I post recipes, helpful tips for, it's the King of Wands, helpful tips for self-love, which is all the basis of getting healthy and your body releasing weight. Sometimes it's about energetic weight being held. You're holding on to something, holding on to some pain. The world that could be causing weight to still stay on you. That group is still available. I do healing, coaching sessions. I do readings. So all of my information is below. Please reach out if you need me. As always, if you cannot pay the fee that I have listed for my services, then email me and we can work out a fair energy exchange. Let's see here. I use Bell for clearing energy instead of Sage. This is an updated version. I have my little rose here and my rose candle, and I have a little dragonfly that I found at the craft store. Love dragonflies. See them a lot, as well as butterflies. All right, so I think that's it for the announcements. Tuning into the Twin Flame journey. Whoa. Let's see what these 3 are. Ooh, Tower, Ace of Cups, 2 of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. I'm feeling all those. We'll see if any of those pop back out. Tuning into the Twin Flame journey for this full moon, March 2nd, 2018. What are the messages? All true beings, all true ascended masters, all true archangels, all beings of love and light. What are the messages to give clarity, healing, and balance to the Twin Flame community? What are the messages? What do we need to know and work on, please? Ace of Pentacles wants to come on out. I think I'm going to put that right up there for crowning the reading. Bottom of the deck. The Star, Major Arcana. This is about balance and healing and wishes and dreams coming true. That's what this card's about. This is the underlining energy for this full moon. Wish upon a star. Beautiful. So this is about dreaming big. Okay, this is the Divine Masculine energy. The Devil. Wow. Challenge. The Eight of Wands. How they are seeing the Divine Feminine. The Emperor. What they're projecting towards the Divine Feminine. The Magician. Dang, major arcanas, major arcanas. Energy for the Divine Feminine. The Ten of Swords. I think I got these up just a little too far. Ace of Pentacles, crowning our reading. Ten of Wands, challenge. Ace of Cups for the feminine. It did want to come out again. How the feminine sees the masculine. Nine of Wands. And what the feminine is projecting towards the masculine. The Nine of Swords. Okay. And the Star, I'll put the Star right there. Get a feeling for this here. The Devil. The energy for the Divine Masculine. The Devil. This is about bondage, addictions, negative thought forms. This is the opposite of the Lover's card. You know that it's similar to the Lover's card, but they're not bound. They're not chained in the Lover's card. They're free. So this, I feel like, is representing that. There's a glare on there. There we go. Representing that. This is what is being cleared right now for the Divine Masculine. Because their challenge is the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is movement forward. These are the Cupid's arrows. This can mean flight, but I mean, maybe there's a Divine Masculine that needs to take a flight and move, maybe. But I feel like this really represents movement, communication. When I see the Eight of Wands, I think of there's communication coming in. There's Cupid arrows. So this is them communicating love to the Divine Feminine. And shooting the arrows of love. I can see why this is a complete challenge. But I'm going to pull clarifiers on the Devil card. But I'll just get through these real fast. The Emperor is how they see you. So this is the Divine Masculine card, the Emperor. This is someone who's fully in their power. So there could be some of you that are really well grounded in your Divine Masculine, like you really are balancing into that, the new masculine, which right now it is all about that standing in your power, really not taking any crap. It's like, I mean, I've been having this happening with me as far as, it's like I'm having these things come up where I'm a customer somewhere and I'm being treated really rudely, and I'm thinking, wow, I have an opportunity here to say, okay, wait a minute, I'm a customer here and I'm spending good money and you are really being rude to me right now. you're really saying no. You're really saying, I'm sorry, I can't take you. I need to go on break. To walk right out the door and go smoke a cigarette. Those type of things. I'm thinking, this is a call for me to stand up and say, wait a minute. You know, are we going to just let those types of things slide? Are we really not going to stand in our power? Are we really just going to give our consent away to being treated like doormats? So this is really coming up for me, a power issue, standing in my power. So this really is how they're seeing you. And so if you are coming into this, if you're coming into your healed divine masculine, you most assuredly are helping your divine masculine to come into theirs as well. And what they're projecting towards you is the magician. So they're basically saying, this represents the masculine's higher self. They are magicians. They are master manifestors. So basically what your twin is projecting towards you is that I'm manifesting this, and we had gotten this some time back. I think this might have been the same energy that I was feeling about manifesting this. If you guys remember correctly, I believe it was September. Yes, it was September. September when I had mentioned March. And this is March 2nd. And we're coming into this. That there's this shift coming. And that there's a push here in March for all twins to come into union. So there is going to be a shift. I don't know if I was the first one to mention March, but I know that I mentioned March in September, and there is a lot of other readers that are saying a lot of good things about March. It's also pushing me to want to have another sacred healing circle like I did in September. The one I had was September 17th. I believe it was September 17th. So I was wanting to have one here and facilitate it for all twin flames, and then I got someone who sent me a donation for a sacred healing circle and to put her on the list for the next one. So that was kind of like my confirmation that I really should. So if you all are interested in that, leave a comment below or email me if you'd be interested in another twin flame sacred healing circle, and if I have enough interest, I will definitely do one. But this is the masculine's higher self who's saying this is being manifested. We are master manifestors. We are standing in our power. So it's like they're recognizing the power. They're recognizing you as a more healed divine masculine, and they're projecting that power towards you. Their struggle is the communication of the love, and it might be due to these types of things that they're having a hard time letting go of. The karmic situations, the locations, the jobs, the people. I had something on my screen, sorry. That they're needing to let go of. This is their energy. They're under this bondage. And simply communicating and choosing the love is their challenge. But let's pull clarifiers on the devil. I'm gonna just give these a quick 1-2 shuffle here. Our true guides, please clarify. Why is the devil card here for the energy for the divine masculine? March 2nd, 2018, full moon energy. One more, please. So we have the journey. We have the cross, which represents religion to me, burdens to bear. So this really is about addictions. And then we have the mouse, which is about loss and destruction and a pest. So this really clarifies this perfectly, that it is about addictions. It is about something, their cross to bear, something that they've had, something that they came into this life with that needs to be cleared. It could be karma. It could be that they're just working on clearing this because they said, this is what we're going to do. It's just like if you have been abusive, domestic violence, have been involved in that in relationships. Say your masculine has been abusive, not necessarily physically abusive, but they've just been a cheater, or they've been a liar, or they've raised their voice, or whatever it is. And I'm not saying that, I'm not counting it out that it's not a bad situation. Before, I used to think that if it was really, really a bad situation, oh man, that's got to be a false twin situation. And I don't necessarily think that altogether. Knowing that really your twin can't hurt you because you are like them, that's why a lot of them push you away and ignore you and block you, is because they can't hurt themselves. So if there is this really bad abusive situation, it does come into question. However, I believe that there are some that are here that are going to clear that by healing this dynamic within themselves. And this is what this is representing right here. Because we've got the ship card, which is a journey. So this is their journey. This is their karmic journey. Whatever is their cross to bear is what is holding them back. And what they are working through right now is this card right here. Beautiful clarification. The feminine, 10 of Swords, ending of a cycle. It's dead. It's over with. We're starting something brand new. For your challenge, it's the Ace of Cups. So what is actually your challenge is getting this new unconditionally loved beginning to start. So it's almost as if we're like, okay, this is ending so I can have this. This cycle's coming to an end so I can have this. But it's almost like this, we're just in this limbo dealy. The feminine sees the masculine as defensive, wounded, the wounded warrior. So you're very much seeing these things. Your interpretation and how you're seeing your divine masculine is as wounded, is as what is really truly going on with them releasing these attachments. And when I talked about the cross to bear, it's like, for me, what I'm hearing is that it's the deepest layer. It's something that they came into this life with that they really have struggled with. It's that deep addiction. It's that deep pain that's coming out for release. And you see them as that. You see them as working. They were working, and now they're trying to defend these wands, and they've really been through it. And they have. And we have as well. When you look at the masculine and say, wow, they've really had a journey. Well, the feminine's really had a journey. We've all really had a journey that we've been dealing with. And what the feminine is projecting towards the masculine is the 9 of Swords. This is anxiety. This is up all night. This is, I can't sleep. I can't eat. I am really, really worried about this. And I think what is worrisome and causes anxiety is the fact that is the gap and the leap in between this closing out of this cycle to this Ace of Cups. The gap in between there of really getting this and really manifesting it. But your masculine, what your masculine is projecting towards you is the Magician, which is a major arcana. We've got 1, 2, 3 major arcanas on the masculine side. So what does that say? That says this is all part of the divine plan. This is all part of what needs to happen. They got to clear this. They have to clear all this. And this really is that old, deep, old masculine tendencies that they still have to clear. There's a clearing of that. And how you help your masculine clear that is by clearing your old feminine and the old masculine as well within yourself. Like there's some characteristics of the old masculine that I find that I can dip into as well. I have, of course, set the intention to release all of that and to heal my masculine within me and release that old so that I can come into the new. I definitely have been setting that intention to do that. And the more that you release that and you help your masculine and you release the old feminine tendencies, that's what this represents. The old masculine. They're under that energy and the movement forward. So basically what I'm seeing here is the issue is the movement forward. But we have the underlining energy of the truth, the bigger picture, the star. The star is your wishes and your dreams coming true. Healing and balance and freedom. See, she's naked. She's free. She's balanced. She's healed. This is your wishes and dreams coming true. So what it's saying is, as the underlining energy, is this is the bigger picture. And this is a major arcana as well. This is what's going to happen. This is the truth. It's the underlining energy to all of this that's going on, but it's the movement forward that I'm seeing. Like I'm sure a lot of you are saying, what in the heck is going on? Why hasn't any of this manifested? And as there's the Ace of Pentacles. So here's the Ace of Pentacles. Crowning the reading. The star is the underlining energy. The challenge for the feminine is this new beginning in unconditional love. And I feel like the masculine is saying, I'm working through this. This is the journey. I'm working through this. I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting. I'm coming into this power that I can see that you're tuning into. I'm manifesting that. I'm working towards it. Wow. Okay. So clarifying what's going on over here on the feminine side, I have the Palace, which is, is this the Palace or the Tower? The Mountain, which is a block. And I have the Book of Secrets, the hidden knowledge. I want to see if that's the Tower. 19 is the Tower, or if that's the Palace. I don't know why it's not coming to me what it is. Yeah, it is the Tower, but this is not the Tower in the traditional tarot. This is a boundary, a restriction, isolation, ambitions, expectations. So this is your expectations. and this is a black. And this is the hidden knowledge, the book of secrets. This is clarifying why we're stuck in between the ending of this cycle and really manifesting this Ace of Cups, this unconditional love. So this is what these three cards are clarifying. Is because there's a block here, there's a mountain there. There's a halt there. Because there's some learning out of it that needs to be done. And this is about feeling restricted, and being held back, which is how we are really feeling as Divine Feminine. And this is also represents expectations. So what's going to cause this for you is your expectations. Expectations cause pain. Your idea of separation causes pain. If you fully, truly believe that you're never separated, there is no pain there. But if you wallow in the fact that this isn't manifesting, this isn't happening, this Ace of Cups is not coming for me, why? Instead of knowing that you're never separate, you are still one, you're still always connected to your twin. It's that perception of separation that causes pain and causes this. And your expectations of that it needs to happen now or right away or soon. One of the reasons I never say, oh yeah, twins are coming into union. I knew there was something happening big in March. In September I knew that, and I stated that, and that there still is going to be this shift, this big shift coming in March to help us come into union. Is it a good feeling to expect something good to happen? Yes. But if you are getting down to the nitty-gritty of saying, I'm expecting my twin to call me on this date, and that this is what's going to happen, and this is how it's going to be, and it doesn't happen, you have just set yourself up for disappointment and for pain. Instead of adopting the bigger picture, which means you are healed, you are balanced, you are free, you are sovereign, you are divine. Your wishes and dreams can't help but come true because this is your sovereign right to have all of your wishes and dreams come true. This is the bigger picture. But if you can't see that or don't know that, then you are still in separation consciousness and have not adopted unity consciousness, which I will mention again. I did a video several months ago. This was been before September, where union is unity consciousness. This is how you get into union. It doesn't have that many views on it. And that's okay, because a lot of my videos that really do have some really, really good things in it really don't have a lot of views. And that's because I feel like I'm flying under the radar lots of times. Like you've been hearing now, I don't know if all of you have, or it's just a rumor. And I don't tend to get into the rumors of the spiritual community. I don't follow their lead on a lot of different things, especially about not eating meat and being a vegan and only drinking this type of water or being a breatharian or whatever. This is, all that spiritual guruism I don't really get into because that's not freedom either. So I don't get into all of that, but there was something saying that there were some people being attacked on social media regarding, because they had a lot of followers and they had making a big impact. So I feel like some of us who haven't been really making a great impact, but have these nuggets of truth. I feel like we've been under the radar and have been hidden until such a time when it will come out and be fully able to integrate. But anyway, so that video was about union. Union within yourself and union with your twin is about unity consciousness. If you are constantly in the 3D and you're constantly worried and thinking, when's my twin going to call? When is my twin going to ask me to marry them? When are we going to live happily ever after? Instead of adopting unity, which means I'm already with you. You're already with me. So when your twin comes to you and say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I missed your birthday. You didn't miss my birthday. We're always connected. That's the truth of it. That's the truth of it. But if you're constantly in this state of, I'm expecting to be in union by this time, I'm expecting my twin to call me, then you are in this separation consciousness that you're not really together, that there's something out there that is going to make you happy that you don't have yet. Instead of, I am happy, I am working towards my goals, I am acing this freaking journey. My twin's coming to me when I have released it. When I have come into unity consciousness within myself and I no longer perceive separation, and I know that it's within myself and not within my twin, that I have got to come into this unity with myself and union with myself, love myself completely, only then will this union really be ushering in, when you can do that. This is what's causing you the pain. What's causing you the pain is your expectations. Your expectations are blocking you. And there is something to be learned from this. What is to be learned? That you're never separate. You're already together. And this is how you anchor in those higher timelines, is by realizing and learning, and I'm here to school you. I really highly suggest everybody go back and listen to my videos. The ones where I was getting downloads day after day, and these are all just the ones that, and I'm talking about the journey. I'm talking about how to get into the journey. I'm talking about unity consciousness, union with yourself, all of these things. It's all there. It's all there. The knowledge is there. And this would be the time for you to really learn that. This is how you're going to move past this and fully close this cycle out to usher in this and this and this. And the Nine of Cups is on the bottom, underneath the star. This is also wishes and dreams coming true. This is how you manifest that, by realizing it's already here. You already have it. You are already abundant. And this is the lie, the 3D lie of illusion. This is what's holding you back, is that you're still believing the lie that you're not in union with your twin. You're still believing the lie that you do not have everything that you ever could need. Changing your mindset to believing that is what is going to help you to anchor in the higher timelines. One thing that the downloads that I've been getting recently, and it's been for probably the last month, have been constant downloads. And I write them in my little phone, in the memo section of my phone, so I don't ever forget them. Whenever something's popped in my head and it repeats itself, I always make a memo in my phone. There is no right and wrong. There is no karma. That is definitely 5D and above timeline, where there is no karma. There is no idea of any karma. This was karma is a man-made negative alien agenda manipulation for us to buy into right and wrong. And also it was in order for us to move along within the journey. Like, I have to clear this. And so on these timelines down here where everyone is still trying to clear all of the things that they have done in past lifetimes, this is an attempt to do that. But once you get ascended higher, when you are 5D and above and you are anchoring those timelines down here, you can't use karma. You can't call it right and wrong. There is no right and wrong. And you start knowing that the dark beings are not bad. It's all perfect. There's another download I've been getting. All is perfect. All is well. All is perfect. You are perfect. Anchoring in those timelines is what is going to move you past this block. You're stuck in the expectations. And the truth, the knowledge, the wisdom is that maybe you've not heard that. Maybe you have not heard that there is no karma. This idea of clearing karma and right and wrong and all of it. Maybe you haven't heard that that's not the case. Let me look at my memos real fast. I want to see my updates for sure. There's no reason for concern, worry, or angst. That was another one I got. There is no reason for it. Nothing is wrong. The dark are playing the role that they need to play. Any person, anything that's happened to you on the journey needed to happen for the highest good of all. There's no reason for any of this. Nothing is wrong. There are no sins. No judgment, no expectations, no criticisms. All is perfect. There is no karma. All of these little downloads in my phone is all about that. And so we have to get to that point, because when you start releasing the idea of right and wrong and karma, you release judgment. And the biggest thing to help you move forward is for you to release the judgment of yourself. I don't judge what I did. I did the best that I could. And you forgive yourself. Releasing that judgment that there is no right and wrong, and even the dark beings are playing a role, so for the highest good of all, because they all needed to, and that nothing that they're going to do is going to hinder the ultimate divine plan and divine will. It can't. We win. We know we win. So they're not wrong or bad or evil or should be feared. Absolutely not. There is nothing wrong. This helps you release judgment on others and yourself by knowing nothing is wrong. This is unity consciousness. This is the law of one. This is namaste. This is see you on your journey, and I honor you in whatever it is that you do, whether you're playing the dark role or not. I honor you on your journey, and it doesn't mean that you don't say, whoa, I ain't got time for none of that. I don't want that in my existence. I have ascended past that. It's okay to outgrow people. It's okay to say, this isn't separation consciousness, because when you fully know and adopt the belief of unity consciousness, you are in your knowing that there is no such thing as separation. that the separation is a lie. So when you really know that, it's okay to say, okay, I have to put up a boundary to this person. Doesn't mean you're saying, I have to separate myself, and that's separation consciousness. In every other realm, there is no separation. In this 3D realm, this is your journey. And it's about you standing in your power. And it is about you coming into that power and that full knowledge of who you are. And realizing that there is no separation. And it's okay for you to say, you're not for my highest good. That doesn't mean you're promoting separation consciousness. You're saying, you're not for my highest good. You may be for the highest good of all, and the plan may work out where whatever you are doing is helping for the end result, but you're not for my highest good. So I have to place up a boundary. I have ascended past you, and that's totally okay. But there's people that judge themselves, and they judge this, oh, well, that wasn't very nice of me. And this person crossed a line. It doesn't mean you cuss somebody out or that you don't exude love, but you can love someone. And actually unconditionally loving someone is putting up a healthy boundary. Unconditionally loving yourself is putting up this healthy boundary. No. And that includes towards your twin as well. If your twin is still jacking around in this, which, okay, the majority of them are, if not every last one of them are, because there's something that still needs to go. Especially the old masculine needs to go. If they're still jacking around in all of this and you're just like, dude, like I can't watch this. You know what I mean? Like and we all have been on our twin social media. We've all checked them out. We pop in every once in a while, look and see what's going on. And sometimes you just get disgusted. Sometimes you're just like, Jesus criminy, are we still dealing with that shit? Okay. I don't want to see it anymore. So you tune out. You either unfollow them, block them, whatever it is, you tune out to that. Like, okay, this is a negative boundary. You are really not my twin. So whatever this is that needs to go, and I don't need to be subjected to it. So putting up a boundary to your twin is okay. That doesn't mean you cuss them out. You tell them about theyself. None of that. You just say, I'm letting go. And when it's right, it'll come in. When that old masculine has went bye-bye, and we got the real deal. We got the real deal coming in. That's when I'll be on board. There's nothing wrong with that. They're not going anywhere anyway. And this is what you realize when you are in unity consciousness. I'll do what I got to do to clear the masculine on my side to help my twin. Woo, what a message, kids. What a message. Okay. So just to seal the deal here, I'm going to pull a Wisdom of the Trees. And here's another thing I wanted to say as well. If you've lost your way, or you are just like, oh my God, this, I can't sleep at night. I don't know what's going on. One quick way for you to tune into unity consciousness is to connect with nature. Get outside. Get by a tree. It's warming up here. I know it's got to be warming up other places as well. I know that there's not a lot of places. I just seen 7 below somewhere with a snowstorm. And I forget where that is. That one popped out, kids. I forget where that is. But anyway, it's nice enough, or it will be nice enough, even if you just got to open your windows and sit in the sun, if the sun is shining, do that. But connect back with nature. This is the quickest way for you to become one with the universe, because we are one with the universe. The living trees are there to help us. They're giving us messages. When I was in California, I was laying on a blanket, underneath the tree, and I was laying on my stomach reading a book, you know, and watching Jasmine. She's running around playing and everything, and I heard Gaia say for me to put my heart on the ground. So she wanted me to put my arms out so that my heart would be, instead of me being on my elbows, she wanted me to put my heart on the earth and intend to connect my heart to her heart to receive healing. Beautiful. Beautiful. If it's warm enough where you are, I suggest you go and do that. I suggest you go by the ocean. Stick your feet in the ocean. Just lay out on the sand. I'm telling you, the times that I did that, it was like 0 point for me because I could not hear anything. Even the waves, as loud as they are, was very muted. It was very quiet and very still. Connecting to nature is a good way to find your way. When you are like in all this BS and there's stupid shit happening every day and you're just like, I can't sleep at night, this is effed up, I don't know which way is up, what's going on, I can't move past this, I'm stuck. Get out in nature. Connect back with the universe. You are one. There is no separation. Okay, the card that popped out is White Mulberry. Just going to clear some of that energy. And I got my love rock to hold up White Mulberry. I already know it's probably most likely about balance because we got the yin and yang symbol there, which bring it on. That's what it's about, is balancing. Page 59. Oh, harmony. Thank you, universe. Harmony. The White Mulberry message. I will send you spiritual and emotional nourishment. This will guide you into creating a stronger and more harmonious connection with others and enrich your understanding of their motives as well as your own. Find the connections between you and the people and animals with whom you share your life. Do your best to create harmony with them and to emphasize with them, even when their behavior perplexes you. That's it. Could there have been a better message to tie in everything that I've been seeing here and everything that I've been saying? No. Harmony. Even when their actions perplex you, finding that harmony, finding that balance and that unity. What more can I say, kids? Great full moon reading. If you are in this state and projecting it forward to your masculine, stop. Realize that it's not that you're already this. You're already this. You're already this. You're already this. Your masculine's already this. And that. It's already there. Anchor that here. The belief and the truth of all of that. Anchor it here. It's here. It's already here. But your perception of it and your separation is blocking you. There it is, kids. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and support of my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. If you need me at all, please reach out. I leave all of my information below. Namaste, dear ones.